Did Bob get here yet? Oh, there he is. Fine.
The Blunder Years. Back before all the beer made him age 50 years. What a tragedy. The Blunder Years. Just before that buffoon went and totally ruined his career. Let's cheer.
Oh, you heard the man. Skol, everybody. Welcome to the world famous Uncle Rico show / Blunder Years, because this is usually when we do a live free Uncle Rico show, but we wanted to do a Blunder. Yes, Bob's late again, Danny. $2. Thank you. Yeah, my favorite part of today, Bob's first podcast out of the 18 he's done today was when he was on and it's 1:30 in the afternoon. He goes, "It's too early in the morning for this shit."
It is.
But it was afternoon, and you changed none of your clocks. You refused to change your clocks in your house.
They're right now. I didn't change them the last time.
No, the oven, right? You said the clock on the stove or whatever, or the microwave. You set that?
No, I never changed them from the other time, so now they're right finally. I'm not going again. I'm not playing this fucking game.
You
I'm
got
telling
6
you
months
right
of
now.
correct time.
Well, it's soon enough somebody's going to understand that this is stupid, and I'm going to be right.
John Spittle becoming a YouTube member.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. And by the way, the Blunder Years is a show we do just for Patreon and YouTube members. So we're giving you a little treat, a little bonus to show you what the Blunder Years is all about. For those of you who are not subscribed to the Patreon or the YouTube, feel free to do so. $10 gets you everything. $5 gets you almost everything. And that's about it. All right.
Yeah.
We ready?
Let's do it. God damn it. It's fucking Sunday. Are we doing something in the morning tomorrow at 9? Because now the clock is fucked up. This is the last
The clock's not fucked up. You're fucked up.
That is true. Are we doing Blunder Years? Well, I guess since we're doing Blunder Years now, well, here's what I say. We're not going to get through all this. I don't know what it is, but I know it's 53 minutes long.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So we're not going to get through all this. So we can do part 2 tomorrow for Blunder Years at 9 a.m. And that will be the last 9 a.m. Blunder Years.
Right, that's it then.
And then we will change the time slot.
Wow.
Because, Bob, how much did you pay the king to take out Chad? $5 Netflix. Thank you.
Yeah.
So let's do that. We'll do one more Blunder Years tomorrow morning. We'll finish off this video, and then we'll pick a new time slot for Blunder Years.
Okay. Right? Bird Kreischer. Bird Kreischer. Oh my God, 199. Bob is still trying to set the VCR clock from 1985. No, I don't even have any of that. We record through Comcast through the TV, and it's
Does
just
that work
there.
as shitty as your internet?
No, the internet, it's slow on the coming in, so that's why the camera's off, but they will be here this week. I just have to leave the house. Ryan A, 199. Tom Chiasano never gave me a bonus.
Well, get in line, pal. Starts behind me. All right. Are we complaining about sitting in front of a mic at 9? How exhausting. Never work a real job. Boom. That was a slam on you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That? Who's
real? Yes. Listen,
whoa. I don't say that.
Real blue collar workers like me, Bob, appreciate.
By the way,
Back
pronounced Tiger. Not sure if you know that, but yeah.
But here's the thing. It's like, okay, that's early in the morning. I am a night person. I love the nightlife, baby.
You know who else likes the nightlife? Everybody. But they have to get up in the fucking morning.
But we don't have to get up in the morning. We fucking set the time to get up in the morning, and we don't have to do it.
Well, when you're doing 50 podcasts a day, there's only so many hours in the day. So you
I can't sleep in the day.
What about John's suggestion? 9 is late, but how about 6 a.m.?
I say we do a 6 a.m. one. I think that would be hilarious.
We should definitely do a BS at 6 a.m. one day.
Yeah.
Like, let's do a legit morning.
Why don't we go 7? Because like it's 6
You'll
is
be
even.
so much more miserable at 6 than you will at 7.
Oh,
And I got to get up an hour earlier than you. So
Yeah,
I'll
he's up at
it's
5.
5 for me.
Yeah, Bob sabotages his success again. Let me tell you, it's a selling out. Is selling out fucking sabotaging it? All this work is paid off. Wait a minute. Crush is 17. Bob loves the nightlife. Bob likes to. I'm a night person. I'm a fucking vampire. I love the night. I think nothing should
Listen,
happen
we're all
before
comedians.
11.
We love the night. This is what we do, man. But
Well,
you know, you make sacrifice.
Beloved chatter says, enjoy that 6 a.m. show alone.
exactly. This guy understands it because nobody wants to get a. Do you think like these people are going to even listen? Woody from Syracuse, are you still doing a 24-hour? Yeah, we got to do that. We got to do that.
Boom. Business has picked up quite a bit for all of us, so we haven't forgotten. It will happen.
Yeah.
Hold on. Go ahead, Bob.
Dave Stanley, $5. I don't think John broke his tooth eating spaghetti. He probably knocked it out from taking a swig of Coors from it, but that can happen. Yes.
By the way, in John news, Stud Joe Depot just informed me that John is on Twitter. He's posting because I'm blocked, so I can't see. But John is posting photos. I guess. Stud Joe, is he like packing stuff? Is that what you would say?
Yeah, he's pulling out a bunch of old memorabilia. It looks like he's probably packing up.
Wow.
Put this up here real quick.
We've been texting. Let me text him and see.
Did he put the cat shit in a box? Is he taking it?
Hey, Shirley, we have a guest.
We have a guest? When?
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest guest of all time, ready to rock. Always welcome in the 4th seat here on the Uncle Rico show or the Blunder Years and anything on the Shuley Network. Please welcome broadcasting legend Cardiff Electric.
Oh, I love potato.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Happy John.
Jesus, look at the eyes on that pretty fucking spud.
I don't know why I'm all yellow, actually.
What you got? Bob's lighting director or his jaundice?
Yes. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize I was going to be available tonight, but luckily the Oscars didn't need me, so I'm here.
Okay.
Which is a travesty. You should be hosting.
Travesty.
Well, Cardiff, it's always a pleasure. Whoa, it's always a pleasure to see you.
Whoa.
And
what are you doing?
I'm so yellow.
Stop that.
Wow,
You.
He's like a magician.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. Let's do the sway first, ready?
Can you do disappear and then when you come back in, go ta-da? Can you do that for me?
Ta-da! The Aristocrats.
David Copperspud.
Do the flying in the air. Come on, let's do it. Do it. Look at him go.
Happy that makes Bob.
I do this for you, Bob.
Yeah,
I
do this for you.
Like giving a mentally challenged kid an ice cream. He is so happy.
He's like the guy from Something About Mary. You know, he's like,
yeah.
Have you seen my potato?
The single greatest broadcasting potato the world over. Amen. Amen. Bird Kreischer, $1.99. Cardiff's potato is buttered. Yes.
yeah.
Well, Cardiff, you've done Blunder Years with us before. You've done it all with us.
Allegedly, yes.
Yes, and you will be with us May 13th in Pottstown, PA. TheShuleyNetwork.com for tickets. It is filling up quick.
I'm glad you brought that up because I did want to talk to you, and I figured the best place to talk to you would be in a public forum like this.
Absolutely.
But I've recently acquired representation.
Okay.
Yes, so I have an agent now, and he is advising me that you should quadruple your offer.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Done. Stamp it. Send it. Approved. You're
Done.
worth every penny.
But wait a minute. You have to go in the dunk tank.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm no fool. I'm no fool, Bob. I know that's a money-making opportunity.
It is. So we'll do it. We'll get the dunk tank again. Let's get
Our
it.
dunk electric.
Can we just make it look like a pot with water in it, and just like you dropping potatoes in a pot with water? It'd be good.
Sure. No, I'm down for whatever. Yes.
Yeah.
What
Um,
about anal?
Whoa, Bob.
Bob, I said I'm down
You
for
better call your agent.
whatever.
Call your agent.
Are
man.
your ears not working?
But
But yes, call the agent. Yes, he wants a piece
John
of that.
Spittle, $5.
Is Carter doing spud face? That's offensive to the Irish. Nothing's offensive to the Irish.
Yes. In response to that, I will say what I always say, and fuck the Irish.
Yeah. And on that note, let's begin, ladies and gentlemen. The Blunder Years, all those beers ago. I texted John. I'll let you know if he replies.
Wow.
Here we go. All right. Already, it's great.
My cherry pie. Yeah. I was trying to listen to John's show the other day. I couldn't handle it.
What is his problem?
I don't know. He has a radio show on after mine here in New York. I don't know what he does. He's on the air yelling at the listeners on the phone and calling them rat bastards, and it's kind of like.
In fact, I've heard the show a lot.
Yeah, me too.
And he seems to just curse, and he thinks that's comedy.
Yeah, I know. He's cursing every minute. He's like, "Goddamn rat bastards!" And
The F word all the time being bleeped.
Yeah. He goes, "Hey, stop!" And a beep.
I don't understand. I wrote down Howard's formula, and it should work.
Works for him. Why not me?
He's supposed to be like me, like when I yell at a listener, but he does it.
Yes,
He seems to get pissed off at him for no reason. He seems to just want to provoke them.
See, it's always funny to me when the audience is yelling at John. They usually are making noise.
Robin hitting on the entertaining part of the show when the listeners fight back.
Look how good she looked right there.
I was just going to say
that's
that.
like
Yes.
prime
Take
time.
a second. Yeah. Take a second to really look back. And I don't think we appreciated what we had.
Oh no, I thought she was like when I first got there. She was small. I thought I like that. Yeah.
Bob was trying up that flagpole from day one.
Too late.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What from Syracuse? I know this show. It's the Wings fight. Oh, the Wings fight. I don't know.
Apparently, this
Wings.
is when John was on the show Wings, and upset about it. So let's go.
I thought that's what he got paid for doing the after
Wings.
show. They just gave him wings, 6 wings.
A dozen wings. All right, get Woody off of there. You're blocking my beautiful potato.
Was like, "Hey, John, man, lighten up." And John was just like, your and he started screaming at him, "Your mother is a whore or something."
What?
I don't know. You got to listen to it.
I heard him the other day, and he had this guy on, and the guy called in. I think he won some kind of a contest. He runs a contest.
Fiona Apple contest.
And so John said, "Sir, I really can't hear you. Could you speak up?" So the guy talks louder. He says, No, I still can't hear you. Are you on a cell phone? And the guy says, "Yeah." And he says, "Well, could you maybe if you speak in a lower voice, I'll be able to hear."
This is a typical John prank. This is the dollar bill on the fishing line right here on the telephone. Right.
But now, Shuli, how many times did Howard Stern call out a caller for being on a cell phone?
Right.
When calling in. So again, he's just.
Of course.
So the guy speaks lower and deepening his voice and deepening. And John thought that was really funny. He just playing with the guy. And then he says, "Now, sir, would you write me a check for $5,000? Seems like you'll do anything."
Oh, I see. A little punchline.
Right.
Yeah.
That was a long way for me to go for no laugh at all.
I don't know. He yells at a lot.
Robin just brutally honest. Just like, didn't even chuckle. That sucked. Uh-oh. Cardiff's been attacked.
Oh, no.
What happened to him?
He got punched. He got jumped by Compound Media.
Oh my God!
Uh,
They tricked us again, you son of a bitch.
Out of the callers, though.
It's like having a magician on the whole show.
Yeah.
He yells for no reason and starts screaming dirty words at him. Like bastard. He uses bastard a lot.
Well, he doesn't know any other words.
Yeah.
I don't.
What's going on in your show, man? I mean, I'm trying to hear some music.
What is this look? This is like a zigzag man look.
Look at the potato. Look at him.
What happened here? Did you stick something in a socket? What happened?
Oh,
All the wow. Whoa.
Whoa, baby, come here. Hey, honey.
Wow. Hello, sweetheart.
I'm just trying to fix my eyes. I don't know why I'm all jaundicey.
Hey, let me try to give you $1. Hold on.
Hey, wait, yeah, put it in your.
No offense.
Howard, I talked for 2 minutes.
I know. It just seems so long, though.
Because it's me. You don't like me.
Well, that explains that phase. I was wondering what that look was all about. You just, thank you.
I don't understand why it sounds like you're trying to sort of be like this mean. Like I think you're trying to take a certain element of what I do.
No, that's not true.
No offense.
It's so hard to do anything that's not going to be what you do. So
Right.
But I really don't consciously try to do what you do.
No, I'm not. Believe me, you're not doing what I do.
I'm saying
Even now, he's doing what Howard does. John does a political show. Same with Howard.
He does cry.
He's not doing what Howard does. Howard showers.
Well, that is a good thing. You got him there.
I don't consciously say, let me,
Why can't you just kind of get on and then play the music?
And why do you always wind up
a lot of
yelling at people?
Why do you have to say
No,
stuff?
a guy called me up and called me a schmuck.
Right.
A stuttering schmuck a few times.
So obviously he was a fan.
Right.
Right. I defended myself like any normal human being would do. I mean, if you know.
It's not like you're at line at the bank and some guy starts calling you a schmuck. You're taking calls on the radio. People, not everybody's gonna love you.
It just was like a lot of like, hey, you rap it. And the guy was obviously kidding with you. That's the one you're talking about. That's what I heard.
Yeah, that's what.
The guy was
I
like-
didn't know he was kidding until the end.
Oh, come on. The guy was obviously just kidding around with you. You could have lightened up.
Yeah, but then I was kidding with him. It wasn't serious.
No, really? It just was.
At first, I thought he was. When he was calling me a schmuck, I got pissed off.
John has his bits and calls on tape. I should play some of them.
Yeah, I mean, you really.
God, please.
Oh no! Oh no!
The one where he was yelling at this guy. Do you have that on tape? Let me.
I don't personally have them. I can see if I have them.
I have a feeling we're gonna see the origins of the old drink some bleach bit. His best joke. Yes.
Yeah, here we go.
Computer. John has his bits and calls on tape.
Yeah, they're
Right,
on
you
cassette,
got
but I bring them
tape
home every day.
You air check this.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I don't know, man. It's just like
Because you really ought
I don't think John brought him home to air check. I think John just brought him home so nobody would find him and listen to him and clip it for the show.
to run through a few of them.
yeah.
I mean, they're amazing.
Yeah, why don't you bring your tapes in? We want to run through some of your bits. Want to critique it. No, I just said like I'm at the gym and I'm trying to exercise, and then
Because
you come
what
on.
I do is I listen and I hear beep, beep. I go, oh, John's doing another bit.
Right.
Yeah.
She's going, oh, she hears.
Yeah.
She goes, oh, John's doing comedy again. Okay.
Right. And this is the one he considers the friend on the show.
Right.
Every clip we played is just her busting his balls.
Right. She's the first person he calls every time something goes wrong. His confidant, Robin.
That's what you hear. Beep.
What are you trying to do? You trying to beep out the F word?
Yeah, I bleep out some of the F words.
I did that for a while.
Yeah, see, I don't know that. I mean,
You didn't know that?
how would I know? I
kind of grew tired of it.
I'm sure I will after a while.
Like you do it once or twice and it's enough. I think people get the idea.
Yeah, I don't do it all the time.
You did it as many times as Howard did it in one phone call.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can tell he's like impressed he had a new idea. But that's all right.
Hey, it's just
You
me
were
and
yelling at this guy for like 12 minutes, it seemed like. And I
It
was
was
just like,
it was pretty funny.
Was it really?
I thought it was.
All right.
Oh, that is the word. He goes, I thought it was pretty funny. And one of the kings of comedy goes, really? You think so?
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it rubbed me the wrong way.
I think whatever I do is going to rub you.
No. I don't get it. You know what I mean?
Well, I heard the one talk lower, talk lower, talk lower. That really
was funny.
irritated me.
Oh, that was funny. The guy was going, yes, could you please play? And it was funny.
It wasn't fun.
So what is your shtick? Like you get like guys on the phone and goof on them? Because that's what I mostly hear. Like you get a lot of people.
Sometimes people call and be obnoxious, and I be obnoxious back. And sometimes people
You
call.
know what the other
Is
John is John trying to be the Gordon Fish thing guy or whatever?
Gordon Fisherman? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny that he's like every now and then we take calls. Like I know friends who have had air shifts like John had, where it's just regular air shifts playing music. The phone calls are the only real exchange you have, other than a quick 15-second anecdote and then sending it to the song or whatever, So when he had a show like that, like calls, he took calls a lot because that's the only way you get to talk, other than going, here's whatever, Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Right.
where he pretends to be a priest.
Oh.
And people will call in to make a phone request for a song.
Yeah.
And he'll go, "Yes, you have
The religious network.
Let me hear that voice.
the religious network."
Yes, how can I help you?
Oh, I saw. Oh,
Oh,
yes.
the church lady. Good.
I never heard that.
Church lady, that's right.
Oh man, that's a really
Yeah, this is
bad
the
one.
Reverend Alderman. Man, can I please help you? You
Yeah.
experience any bestiality or anything like that? Something like that.
Really?
Bestiality, of course.
Yeah.
That's
First thing on his
right.
mind.
How big was the dog's dick?
Well, I didn't realize you were doing stuff like that.
Hi, this is a religious network. Can you sit on the speaker?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you did that bit? I didn't know that.
Did the cat shit on your rug after you fucked it?
All right.
That's why I say you got to get a hold.
It's
That's
good
a-
stuff. But yeah, anything for you is bad.
Devastating.
No.
You Rob, you're an old woman. You're 48. What do you know about?
Daniel Baldwin's. Oh, you think it's an age thing?
Yeah, she's 48. She's freaking over the edge there.
You know what? There's a lot of young people
Showing off her
getting
living room in People
Menopause
magazine.
Luckily, John didn't lose his looks.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
young people get his humor.
I guess.
Exactly. I'm Generation X.
You sure are.
Generation.
Yeah, he's the fucking boy band of radio DJs back then. The new kids on the block.
No humor is what you
Yeah,
are.
okay. Whatever you say, Rob.
Daniel Baldwin's on the phone. He wants to know if you're writing anymore.
Yeah, okay.
He wants to get in on that.
Yes, can I help you?
Look at you.
Man, can I help
You like some of my bits. You even
Robin was the best at just walking by a small little campfire and just
Mhm.
spraying lighter fluid and just keep walking. I mean, all she did was just bring up that voice again. Yes, can I help you?
Yeah.
Now Howard's back on it. Brilliant.
But look, he's turning to her for help for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's the only one he will attack because they talk outside of the show. So he won't say anything like this to Howard, but he'll yell at her, "You're not cured," blah blah blah,
Yeah.
or whatever this bullshit is.
And he's got to get out of there right after the show. He has to go on board that crab boat and go to sea.
yeah.
Yeah, but I never told you I like that one. And you do that way too much.
I do it once.
I think they should limit you to one bit because I don't know, man. I tune in for about an hour a day, and I end up hearing 20 bits.
No, that's
I'm
not
telling you, every other
I
time.
talk. I'm on 3 times an hour.
Why 3 though? Why not just once?
Yeah.
Think about that. And you go, we'll let you speak freely, kind of, 3 times in an hour. That's it.
Then just have a robot in there.
Well, no, I mean you could be a little.
That's exactly what happened now. There's just robots doing
Right.
computer DJing.
Bone C said he's got to get back to running across the country. Forrest Gump. Fuck you. Fucking, I hate when they're funnier than us, you son of a bitches.
Personality, but we got to do all long bits.
They're not long.
Really, they seem long.
And then the other thing that's really bad
Yeah.
is when he starts trying to talk like a real person.
Right. Yeah, you just get real with the audience.
And he's like, "Yeah, my baby's got diaper rash."
I know, yeah.
and,
No, you
Oh,
were
I
in
hate
there for that.
That's funny.
You were in there for that.
No, you were talking about that yesterday on the radio.
No, I was talking about my wedding.
I wish
Yeah,
you would just.
that he's planning his wedding and it's already $15,000 he's spending on his
costing me a
stupid
fortune.
wedding.
Wow,
It's costing me a fortune.
it's great to hear that stuff.
Yeah.
How do you think it's costing your wife?
Yeah, it's great to hear that stuff. Oh,
Yeah, the bride's parents pay for a wedding.
right.
Why do you
Yeah.
think I keep getting married?
Well, listen, if your daughter was marrying this, would you pay for it?
That's true.
Yeah, the dad's like, it's on you.
Yeah.
I ain't losing money on this deal.
You don't.
It's
Howard.
fascinating.
It's a telethon, Howard.
Whatever you
To
say.
tell us,
It's a telethon.
I had, I had Jackie's wife on. She played the music.
oh yeah, great. All right, thanks, man.
Trying to
I just was
suck up
wondering
to
what
me.
you're up to. That's
Again, that's him grabbing at the ankles of Jackie and trying to pull him down. Deflect 101, written by John Melendez. I'll tell you that.
so.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Hi, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, John is a stuttering schmuck. All he does is talk about your show or his
I
show.
don't talk about your show.
My cherry pie. If you was Howard, you wouldn't have nothing to talk about all day, schmuck.
Yeah. See, this is the type of thing. This is where we get into this guy. This is the same guy, right?
What?
Well, you the guy who called is the same guy. See, so how would you respond to a guy calling? All right, I mean, I've been, maybe I should
Yeah,
just
I'm
hang
the
up.
same guy 5 minutes ago told you were good, you schmuck.
Yeah, see, There you go.
Hey, Melrose Larry Green is funnier than you idiot.
There you go, jackass.
Fucking Melrose getting hit with some shrapnel over there. Poor guy, he's just writing shit on signs. They got to check in for. That was great.
Ron, say the F word.
Yeah,
But do it like how you do it on the air. I'll let the guy. Oh, you
Can't say the F word.
you can't go like, hey,
It has to be
you.
on tape, and then I go shut up like that. But I
Yeah,
can't.
go ahead. Go ahead. That's funny.
No, but I
Do that now.
I can't. I really would just curse and then just
Shut
bleep it later.
up.
Do it the
Shut the
Reverend voice.
That isn't what. That doesn't.
Do the Reverend to him.
Yeah, do the Reverend.
Do the Reverend voice.
Oh, listen to him. They go, yeah, do the Reverend, man. Do the Reverend. Oh my God.
It's done when people don't know that it's me.
Okay.
The funny thing is, they really think they got
They
it.
don't know it's you.
Yeah.
Rich Little over here. If you close your eyes, you think you're in a church.
They're checking their phone. I thought I called K-Rock. Oh.
Right. What is this?
Oh.
And another thing, Howard.
Hey, shut the.
You know what, Howard? There'll be just as many calls as this guy saying, you know how good the show is. So, but all they're going to put is the -3 calls. I should know because they do it all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway.
And you know what?
Yeah, John just is complaining about what he does for 4 hours a day. He goes, all they're doing is just putting the negative calls up. I should know. I do the same thing.
Anybody can do this.
Yeah. Wasn't he the one calling in with negative stuff when AJ Benzo was on? It wasn't even putting up negative. He did it himself.
This guy likes me.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, I love you.
I know you do. You call me every day, you jackass.
Yeah, that's it to John. John, yeah, you jackass.
I knew as soon as he said it, I was going to be like, there it is.
It's like the premiere.
Like whatever words I use on the.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So hey, jackass.
That's right.
Rat bastard.
You invented jackass. I forgot.
No, I didn't invent the word, you idiot. I gave you the freedom to use it.
That's right. You did.
That's right.
You did, and I'm not angry about.
You think people say
I'm not angry about it. What
Why
the fuck
would
is
you?
going on?
Right. Like, why would you be angry at him for it?
Yeah, you're lucky, Howard.
Right.
Probably.
And it's not even about the word jackass. It's about the what is it? The cadence and the fucking
The whole feel of what he's doing.
Yeah. It's like comics who Attell used to take out on the road with him would all start doing jokes like Attell. They would start.
Everyone's talking like this.
Right.
Every punchline would have this.
That's correct. Yeah. Right.
Years ago,
I don't think people did anything that
they didn't. They didn't do anything.
But I'm your fan.
Be yourself.
I am myself. What do you? I am myself.
You sound forced, is what I'm saying.
I'm not.
When you're yelling at the listeners, you sound like you're trying to compact into 2 minutes.
That's what you were going to say because you.
John, do you think that I'm a good critic of radio?
No, not for me.
Not for you.
Never
for me.
You're great at radio. You revolutionized radio. You've taken it to a level that's never been before. But for my work.
No,
I don't think you're.
I transcend what you can critique.
Yeah. You're gonna critique my show? I don't think so.
It's just so weird to watch it with Gary's teeth in the back. This is like scary.
Think about it. He's talking 3 times an hour. Howard talks 5 hours a day back then, and he's going, "No, I'm not going to listen to you. Your critique is not accurate in my show."
Is that what that is back there? By the way, is Gary's? Yeah. I was wondering what that was the whole time I was editing this.
Yes, that was Gary's trip to the dentist, Joe. And
fuck you, Gary.
And they took a picture and then they posted it up there.
You want a fun fact?
What?
Please, Cardiff.
Gary Delabate, a.k.a. Baba Booey. Bet you didn't know that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, shut up, potato.
Thought I was helping.
Yeah, I need a minute to process that. Then.
Yeah, I lashed out. I apologize. Let's get back.
Wow.
Because you are only going to accept me as a guy who came in here at 22 years old and got your coffee, and I'll never change your mind.
Hey, forgive me. I'll never try and help you again.
How old
Show's
are you
great.
now, by the way?
You haven't exactly proved you can do anything else.
Yeah. Take it from a guy who used to be put on hold by this guy. He can see you in a different light. You just have to do the work to be seen in that different light. That's all.
Yeah.
You.
31.
Okay.
Okay. That's what we thought.
That's what we thought.
Just,
he's passed himself as a young intern.
Yeah. No, I'm not. That's what I want. I don't expect you to like anything I do.
No, I like a lot of things.
Persecuted.
That's
here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Right. Right. You
crucified by the Howard Stern show.
Something that you did.
Right.
Yeah. So of course,
I'm sorry. I don't think it's funny when you yell at the listeners.
It's like if your daughter did radio.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you would have such a problem because
no, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would because you
John,
don't
if I tell you something's not funny, you think I'm telling you because I can't accept anything? Didn't I tell you some of your stuff was funny?
No.
I never told you anything you did was funny.
Not outside of something that I did that you had put me out to
What? Okay. You know what? Actually, I heard the bit. It was funny. It was very funny the way you yelled at the guy. It didn't go on too long at all.
I thought it was very funny.
I must be mistaken. I'm jealous.
Just see him getting deflated. It's amazing.
Yeah, and just yeah. Go ahead, Mark.
Because this happened to me several times in my life, in my career, is that when somebody you respect and that has done amazing things, whether it's good or bad, when they give you a comment, you kind of okay, all right.
Yeah, Mike always listens to me.
I didn't realize you were in comedy, but
did
no, but I would if you, Bob, if you said something, I would, if you said this joke, maybe this joke will work better. I would say, you know what? Yeah, you probably would.
You
probably would. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And people like Howard have given me suggestions and you're like, well, I should listen to that because, he's heard it all. He's done it all. And he's not threatened by me.
Yeah.
So he's just trying to help. But of course, John wouldn't see it like that.
No.
But someone did put the comment up there. I was going to mention that too. He's comparing himself to one of Howard's children.
Yes, that is a great call right there, Travis. Yeah, absolutely. You guys want to hit? We got some super chats backed up. You guys want to knock these out real quick?
Let's do the super chats.
You want to read them? Because
me?
Yeah,
No.
I mean this hour fucked me up.
What hour?
Thank you for the $5, Aaron Brown.
Thank you. Go ahead.
I'm usually at work for at least an hour when Bob is on Midget Show number 9.
It's not even on yet.
Riles, thank you for the $4.99. Hey, Potato, don't mess with Kumia. Yeah. I won't. No. Emperor Doom just became a YouTube member. Wow. Congratulations. Congratulations on your sound financial decision making. John Spittle, $5. He looks like Forrest Gump, but he runs from responsibility and success.
Run, Forrest, run.
Never stops running. Yeah. Whoa.
Joe Defo, Dave Daffalo with 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Bird.
Wow. Thank you, Dave.
It's a rich bird.
Still me? Bob?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, okay. Beloved Chatter, thank you for the $1.99. Correction, John not stuttering annoys him.
Stutter, you piece of shit!
Thank you. I guess Stutcho got my email. Colin Madden, thank you for the $5. John looks like Ronnie Van Zant after the plane crash. For those who don't know, Ronnie Van Zant from Leonard Skinner.
Yeah.
Where's my son calling?
Dave Delafour, thank you for the $2. Is it just me or is Bob very blurry?
Yeah. What the fuck?
He just has some ivy growing from underneath here.
Oh my God. What is happening?
Oh.
That's her. She's here.
Oh.
What are you doing there? That's no.
What?
That's no.
How many arms do you have, Bob?
I got a lot. I got like
every
1, 2.
cigarette.
How many arms do I have?
Thank you for the $1.99, beloved Chatta. Hey, it's used to be Rich Little. Yes.
Yeah, it used to be Rich Little.
Oh, PL, thank you for the $2. Stuttering John looks like Curious George's owner. Yes, the man in the yellow hat.
Bam!
Dave Dalafor, and then again with $5. Dear Bob, Gambino and Sons Wetlands Inc. regrets to inform you that your pool has been lost in shipping.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What he's saying is your pool was shipped.
I know what he's saying.
And it got lost.
It's not lost, and it's in his yard.
Oh, thank you. Dylan from somewhere, thank you for the $5. SJ has actually gone away long enough for us to miss him. Super chat, $5 to his next stream. Still couldn't watch more than 10 minutes of that garbage. Though. Marquise the Medic became a YouTube member. Again, a very smart medic.
Shout out, Marquise. Thank you, brother.
Ryan A, thank you for the $1.99. How dare he bring up Howard's kids off limits? Yes, good point. Good point. Lance V became a YouTube member. Wow.
I think we're. Oh, here we go.
Saul Show for $2. I have a nice warm place for this potato. Well, thank you. I hope
And
it's a
it's
nice
called
cozy
It's
bed.
Tiny.
Oh,
Oh, just please prepare. Bone CK, thank you for the $2. Love all of you.
love
Me
you
too.
Love you too.
Let's get back into this.
Bob,
ladies
do you love bone?
The what?
Do you love bone?
What
I
does
love
that
bone.
mean?
I love lamp. All right, let's go.
I don't like bone.
What I'm saying,
All right,
I'm saying
thank
you
you.
just can't accept me as anything but,
All right.
a kid.
Okay, whatever.
All right.
Whatever. Sluggo's probably younger than you. I hear his show every day.
No,
I
he's
love
not.
it.
He's the same age as me.
I love his show.
Of course you do, because he's not me.
What? Why would I feel that way? I watched Mitch Fatal on Letterman. I thought he was hysterical. He was my
but you didn't
intern.
think he was funny when he was here.
He didn't tell any jokes.
He
when
never
was
said
here.
anything
He did.
funny.
Yes, he did.
Oh, get out of here.
Yes, he did. That's
He never
the
did.
point.
Mitch never once walked up to me and told me a joke.
That's not true. It's not true.
What are you talking about? You telling me that I can't appreciate something you do that's funny?
I'm telling you that.
I'm telling you I heard this bit and it wasn't funny. What do you want from me?
Fine.
That's all. Take a little criticism.
You're
so
a little bit off
defensive.
on Mitch, really.
What?
There wasn't one person in the station that had any idea that Mitch.
Look at Gary's little quaff there he's got going on.
Flock of seagulls. Look.
Yeah. He's not pulling a pen out of there. He's pulling a desk lamp out of there.
Look at that fucking thing.
Was it a comedy?
Comedian.
I had
That's
no
right.
idea.
He never told us one thing
and he
about
never
that.
told
He
any
never
jokes.
wrote
Well,
anything?
all right.
He never did anything.
Yeah.
I've told you you've done some funny. Like once in a while you write a stuttering John question that's funny. I tell you they're real good.
Yeah.
You've said some funny things.
Look at Gary just staring at like an aquarium where the fish are getting shit on. He's just watching it.
So when you're yelling, you're forcing to yell at the listeners.
Gary's in heaven. Look at those choppers.
Yeah.
He's so happy right now.
It's just like, you know.
A guy just did you hear that guy?
Okay. Whatever.
Howard, I should tell you, John does the wackiest things. He's wearing
Baba
a
Booey.
T-shirt
Hmm.
as pants right now.
That's all right.
In other words,
What?
he took
See,
a
that's
T-shirt
funny.
And he stepped into it.
That's funny. He's wearing a T-shirt as pants.
Baba Booey.
What the fuck?
What? It's
So now
called,
we know where he was looking. He was looking
Right.
down. Yes.
it's called the Notice Me look.
Weird.
Good radio bit.
Fucking Jackie.
All hail Jackie.
Mhm.
Love that man.
Get him on the show. Get him on one of the shows,
You know
even
what?
a
I
BS
just
show.
thought of that. I just thought, and we got to see maybe he wants to come out to PA, Pennsylvania.
It's gonna blow
Okay.
Perry's mind. Two Jackies.
Oh my God.
Oh my
two
God.
Two Jackies, one cup. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Perry was saying today. He goes, Jackie's. He said it. He read the who's coming in that, and he said he didn't say you.
All right, let me get on the horn with him tomorrow and figure this out.
Been it for a bit, jackass.
Oh, now you're cursing at me.
Yeah.
Hey, shut the up.
Believe me, it's not just like that. But it's fine. I don't expect you to like anything.
Hey, shut the
Yeah, he's
up.
got that promotions
Yeah, I heard he
direct,
is.
I mean, the production guy back there working overtime, bleeping.
Oh, is that right? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, he bleeps during the show?
No, it's only
He yelled at the guy.
It's occasional. It's happening.
All right.
She's my cherry pie.
Live from Bob's fake pool. Look at that.
Who said that?
You know, I just like when you didn't talk about it. I mean,
Even that minister he does
Yeah.
starts cursing.
Oh,
Oh, he does? The minister?
No. See, the
Starts
joke was the minister. The guy started cursing at the minister. So the minister.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
the
Said, "I don't want
minister
you
starts
cursing."
cursing.
I haven't heard the minister, so I can't comment.
You know, one of the other bits he did is a racist, angry clown.
I wonder where he came up with that.
Yeah.
So it's like the same guy,
yeah.
only
I,
doing a wacky voice.
See, Howard, the
I
whole
haven't heard
joke
the
is that people
minister.
call my show and think they get the wrong.
I hear you.
You know, and that's
Okay.
and
No,
then
they don't. They don't think they have the wrong number. They don't.
Yeah,
You're not
and
that good as at doing impressions. Come on.
Well, not only that, your number has to be one off from whatever that place is, a restaurant, the DMV, whatever. Like, it can't be, K Rock 92.3 is your number, and people are accidentally go, "Hi, hello, who is it? Who did I call?"
And what are the chances that one number off would be from Stern is a fucking Catholic, a
Right.
church? Yeah.
Right.
Oh, is your show mostly phone pranks?
No, I would say 50%.
Oh, okay. That's I'm just trying to get.
The other 50 is awful. Thank you.
the premise. In other words, a lot of it is based on phone humor.
It's me alone,
right,
in a studio
with the phone
creating
callers.
from nothing,
creating
So
comedy.
it's phone answering.
Right.
It works.
Yeah,
and it actually works.
Evidently, it works.
But he's like,
he's like answering Jay. He's like, look, I know you've been away for a while. It's been hurt, but phone pranks work, Jackie. That's all.
lying if he tells you that minister doesn't curse at every caller.
Not at every call.
I've heard it twice, and he was cursing at both.
I'm glad you're listening.
Always.
Everybody, 10 to 2 here.
I'm listening for the music. No offense.
That's good. I love the music.
I love the mix.
I love the music too. I'm a big fan of the music.
Yeah.
When you hear the bleep, it's John.
No, I just heard one thing yesterday, or the day before, where you were yelling.
I know exactly which one you're talking about. With the mother jokes and all that.
Yeah. You really were on a roll.
I thought I was.
See, Howard, I think John gets a little bummed out about this conversation because there's a
Well,
lot of
Gary with a hot take. I think this bothers him a little bit. Wow.
I think we can continue this for about an hour.
How'd you piece that one together, Sherlock Holmes? That was a tough. See, this is really bums him out, Howard. I'm going to tell you something you may not know.
He's just mad he didn't get his show behind the gums in the afternoon.
Lots of shakeups, rumors and stuff. And I think John feels that, his job might be in jeopardy.
It's not. You know what? My ratings are great, and I don't.
My ratings are great. He was on after Howard.
Right.
But it was for an hour. They don't even the hour. Okay, when Howard goes long, the hours go into a different time thing.
That's right. Everybody
and it
gets bumped. Everybody gets bumped. It's like it's like a big comic coming into a club. Everybody's getting bumped.
They also just leave their radios tuned to that same station for the day.
Well, right. Right. That's what you did back then. Especially a station like YSP out in Philly.
Oh,
You had Howard in the morning, O&A in the afternoon. It was fucking, people didn't touch that dial, as they used to say.
I think I'm going anyway.
All right.
Well, I think you're doing a good job. I like when you just say WXRK.
Yeah.
And then you play the record. I think you do a good job with that.
I like when you're just a traffic cop and everything moves along nicely.
Nobody wants to hear somebody talking that plays songs on Sirius XM. When they do that, it drives me crazy. They're like, a great story when I was hanging out with Charlie Daniels. Charlie Daniels never told that story to anybody hanging out with you. Nobody wants to care at all.
And guess what? You hanging out with Duran's story does nothing for me. Doesn't do shit for me. So just save it and go, here's Hungry Like the Wolf. Boom. Done.
Now, I don't want anyone to accuse me of defending John because I haven't done that since 2021.
You can defend him here.
No, just it's funny how Howard has become every program director he ever complained about in this clip.
That's true.
That is true, Cardiff. 100%.
I like that.
Say it.
Say WXRK.
The new 92.3 K-Rock is Smashing Pumpkins on K-Rock.
Yeah, I love that.
There you go.
John needs a creative out.
You and Jackie go. Jackie goes, that's plenty. That's plenty right there. You said it all.
That's right. That's right. I'm not going to do it if I can create something.
Oh, is that right? You told him that?
I'm not going to do it if I can't create. Yes.
Okay,
I'm an artiste.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Bob?
Picasso. Okay.
Picasso, yeah. He's Coppola on the set of Godfather. He's got no. You gotta leave it long. I know you think it's too long. You gotta leave it long. Trust me.
For what do I get out of it if I can't, do things that I enjoy?
How about a paycheck?
Money.
How about a paycheck and right as Mike was saying, money.
I had before.
Oh.
What happened? They told you to quiet down, and you said, "Look, I'm not doing it unless
No, they never told me to
do my
quiet
phone
down.
bit."
They enjoy what I do. You're the one who doesn't enjoy it.
Oh no. Steve Kingston said many great things about you to me.
Hey,
yep.
He
No. He told me he thinks you're terrific.
No, Howard.
No, he has. She has. She tells me
This is mental warfare 101 right here. This is like no, he said great things.
This would be a great show to beat down an idiot, and you just bring him in, and just people just fucking take everything away.
Yeah,
even a little hope of life they have.
Oh my God, they should.
Where'd he go?
Oh, great. That's a great description of the show. They should call it MLC and put Chad Zumach on it.
Tomorrow at 4. Check it out.
Tune in, everybody.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
I don't care. Then
you got to be you.
Then fire him.
Then fire him. I don't want you fired. I'm happy you have the show. It's a paycheck.
No, a lot of people seem to like the show.
I love it. I love when you play the music.
I got a lot of fans out there.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I gotta put this up. It made me laugh. Eugenio Vasquez. Eddie Trunk always has fascinating stories of that Rush show in Detroit, 1982. It was the height of prog rock era, but Rush was going to take the music in a different direction. See, interesting. I stand corrected. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shout out to Eddie Trunk. I love Eddie. He's a good dude.
You know what? If they went and screened the calls, I'm sure there'd be plenty of good calls out there.
He always talks about how he's going to get yelled at again.
So
by
now phone screeners are the problem.
Right. His department is the problem, Cardiff. Yeah. Howard, why don't you hire some better phone screens?
It's a big bet.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't heard.
Why don't you say Steve? It's not Sam.
Howard, you haven't seen the conversations in the past. And Sam had a kid. He's
Yeah, no, I heard you saying on the show.
Past, we have almost gotten to fistfights. I'm talking about say K-Rock before the break. Say it before the break.
And what's wrong with him saying that to you? That's the way the guy wants it done.
It's
in other words, you're so advanced.
No,
you're so great that
you're so advanced is such a funny line.
That you should have ultimate freedom at the station.
You're missing the point.
What is
the point? Was Sam? I am screwing up. I'm not doing it on purpose.
Right.
I'm trying to get it right.
Right.
And he's saying, no, you're not. You're doing it as being belligerent. I'm saying, no, I swear to God, I'm trying to get this right.
I should only tell you once.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Like, this is an interesting thing to kind of break down. How many times do you have to make that mistake before your boss sees you as belligerent?
Right.
37.
Right. Got to be double digits, Cardiff. I agree with you. Wow.
And he tells you once, you write it down so it's right there in front of you as a reminder, and you go, oh, here comes the break. Oh yeah. Let me say this.
Let's go another minute or two, and then we'll do some more super chats.
You could get. What are you, a moron? You don't know how to say. You don't know how to get say K-Rock as soon as you open the microphone.
No, Howard. You have to.
What does he want you to do?
Yeah, this is in the old days.
All right, go ahead.
How you doing? This is the new 92.3 K-Rock. This is Smashing Pumpkins on K-Rock.
Okay.
So you have to say before and after, and sometimes I would go, hey, this is the new 92.3 K-Rock. This is Smashing Pumpkins, and
you're not smart enough to say K-Rock after that.
No, most of the time I get it.
Oh my God.
I got to tell you something. I quit working at the Macaroni Grill because I had to.
Hulk Hogan's Macaroni Grill?
No.
Is that the place you quit because you were getting too much pussy? I couldn't concentrate.
It was just raining. It was raining pussy all day. No, I quit. I hated the manager. But then the thing that bugged me the most was that when you'd come up to the table, they would make you write your name on it was like butcher paper as the tablecloth. Okay. And the thing was, they go, you got to write your name upside down, right? You have to learn how to write your name upside down. And I'm like, yo, fuck you guys. I'm not dealing with this shit.
You're like to the people, let me scoot over because I gotta write this.
I'm changing my name to Ed, I don't know. But that was a job I didn't give a shit about, so I didn't bother investing anything into it. You know what I'm saying? And the shit he's getting yelled at is much easier than writing your name upside down. It's fascinating.
Did everyone hear that? There's another thing Shuli can't do.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Shuli's anonymous. Breaking news.
Upside down names, not on the
breaking news.
His resume too.
You all heard it on the Stuttering John podcast.
All right, let's do some super chats while we're
I can
stopped.
read again. Let me try it. There we go.
People, they're gonna riot if they don't hear you read.
Okay, George Costanza, knock $20. It's not a lie if you believe it. That's true.
That should be the name of John's next book. Really,
Michael Diana, $5. Bob Levy is Jeffrey Dahmer if he read a joke book. Yeah, the greatest Artie rant ever. Dave Daffler, $5. Gambino and Sons Wetland Inc. has a stringent no refund policy. Please call customer service and good luck. What are you talking about?
It's never good when they wish you good luck after call customer service.
John Spittle, $5. Fun fact: John was inspired by Charles Manson. The look to lying and manipulating people. Big Daddy
Bob.
Dodo, $4.99. I hope he completes this Chris Cornell impersonation.
Oh, how dare you.
You see? Reggie Tapia, $1.99. No comment. Bob Daffalo. Wait a minute. You see, my name is doing it.
I'm sorry, Bob. Somebody made a super chat there about completing the Chris Cornell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Transition. No, I think that chatter might be misled. I don't think he knows about how Chris Cornell actually ended his career.
That's right.
Yes, he's
right.
passed away.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he knows exactly how he ended his career.
Oh no. Okay, sorry. Yes, sometimes I don't get the subtleties of the super chats. Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't agree with that.
It's the reading sometimes I do it. Dave Daffler, $5. Bob, you have been chosen out of thousands of our Thanksgiving pool giveaway. Call now, Gambino and Son. Would you stop it with this? You got Dave Daffler. How does this bird get this money? Gambino and Son's Wi-Fi files for bankruptcy.
That's pretty cool.
Look, it's gonna everything's gonna be fixed. And Doug, Reggie Tapia, $1.99. Reviewed John trying out for the AFL. KC was livid.
Really? All right, we'll get on that.
Netflix, $5. John avoids eye contact with Howard like he's a sad dog.
Or a beaten one.
John Russo, $4.99. The potato has a better hairline than all of you. Spud Love.
Hey, Mike's doing all right.
He's not doing all right. Look at
Yeah,
that.
you're right. Now that I look at
Look at that gorgeous flip.
It looks like John Kennedy after he got shot. Look at how much fucking openness is there.
But Mike, would you be if Bob ever gets a pool, would you be able to jump into a pool with that hair?
Oh yeah, this is on good night. Yeah.
I was just watching. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just watching the video of the bowler Pete Weber doing the "Who do you think you are? I am," and notice that Scott the engineer is in the video watching it happen. Are you serious? He was really there.
Yeah. It's funny.
Who the fuck goes to watch bowling live?
Oh my god!
They put it on TV, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this? Who's watching it?" I watch it for a second because I'm shocked that somebody's watching it, and it ends up being me. But it's like it's ridiculous to be in the audience there. You're like, "Oh my god!"
I've never felt more like a loser than when I went to cover Scott the engineer in that bowling tournament. And in typical Scott fashion, the closer we got to the bowling alley, the more the clouds came in and the rain started. It was unbelievable. We left the city, it was sunny. When we got to the bowling alley, it was a downpour. It was unbelievable. All right.
Sometimes I wouldn't, and then he would get.
He was right. In other words, it didn't matter that much to you.
It was my first week of
you were being
radio.
belligerent. Be honest for 1 minute.
I swear on my life, it wasn't at a.
In other words, if the guy had said to you, well, listen, I'm hiring you. You didn't know Sam. You didn't work. You didn't have the security working with me and all that. And all of a sudden, he said, listen, you can have this job. But you got to say K-Rock twice every time. I guarantee you would have gotten it right.
Howard, I tried.
I guarantee you would have gotten it right.
And the other argument.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He knows he's protected. So it's not that big of a deal for him. It's not right. It's not that important.
Well, he doesn't realize he's protected for his main job in the morning.
Right. Right. Exactly, Carter.
Doesn't extend past 10:30 a.m.
But he does think he's protected because that was the deal, right? Yeah.
Yes.
They wouldn't fire him.
Yeah, when we played that, him getting fired from his afternoon show by Rob Cross, and he goes, I was told by the guy who hired me that I would not be fired ever. It's like, okay.
that important.
The other argument that we used to have in the past was, when I would screw up, I could play the wrong song, or I have dead air. He would go, "It's not funny anymore. Get it right." I'm like, Sam, it was my first 2 weeks. I'm like, I'm trying to get it right, but it was very difficult to learn the board in 2 weeks. So I would screw up, and then he would yell at me.
Is it that hard?
As someone who's learned the board, it's not that hard. Let me tell you what makes it easier. When you don't want to go back to living with your parents in Vegas, that makes learning the board a lot fucking easier, and you pick it up pretty goddamn quick. Plus, I learned how to use the recorder, how to edit the audio. I didn't know any of those things, but we had editors, and I could have just done my audio and given it to the editors and had them chop it up like Langford did. Or no, I think Langford was the only one who didn't edit his own stuff, and the anchors, they wouldn't edit. But for me, it was like, I want to be in control of my shit. Like, no offense to these people, but I want to be in charge of editing what I want to edit. I don't want to just give that control over to somebody else.
Right.
It's all about if you give a shit, dude. I'm not trying to sit here and say, my shit don't stink. I wasn't great at it. I learned the basics, but I had to learn the basics because I wanted to stay there, because I wanted it to sound good.
Well, yeah, when it comes to the board, there are some things you have to remember, but within 3 or 4 days, you should have it down.
Most of it you don't touch.
Yeah, and the stuff that it's all buttons. Like when the button's green, that mic's on. When the button's red, that mic's off. So you keep that button red until somebody steps in front of it, and then you turn it green.
Wouldn't you kind of use the same kind of thing? When the phone rings, you pick it up.
Right.
When the phone doesn't ring, you put it back.
Right. When it's a guy who
So
has
immediately when it stops ringing, you put it back?
Yes, Cardiff.
Well, no, you don't have to make every fucking thing like every word I say is correct.
Well,
It's
you're giving
crazy
instruction, Bob. I just want to be sure. I'm writing this down.
What he would do, you put the wig back on. You would look good with that.
Yeah, but by the way, he wasn't saying. He was saying every word you say is incorrect. Just the opposite.
Oh wait, no off. Yes.
You see?
Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it.
Okay, got it. I think I got it. I think I figured it out.
Okay, you got it. See, it's not hard.
And then we get into arguments about it. It wasn't me trying to be belligerent, but you would, probably.
So what is he supposed to do? Gee, John, take another month to learn the board?
No, let me take a little time. Now the board's much smoother. I don't know if you've noticed, but now
it's fine. I don't have a problem with any of it. I think the show's terrific.
Yeah, I was reading a review in the New York Times of Stuttering John's radio show. The board is much smoother than it was 3 weeks ago.
4 stars.
Smooth boards.
It's fine.
You don't want me to critique, so I won't. I'm not opening my mouth.
I just think that you're a little biased.
Okay, I see. All right. Well, what do I know? You know what? Sometimes I listen to radio. I could be wrong. Maybe this is real cutting edge.
I'm not saying
I'm sorry. Stop this for a second. So he gets a shift on the biggest market in America,
biggest radio station
in the world,
country, right? Yeah,
in the world. I mean, yeah. If it's without zero background doing that, any experience, then he goes on starts comedy, goes on tour, grabs these talented people.
Again, zero experience.
Then he gets the job on the Tonight Show as an announcer.
Again,
negative 0. That's about less than 0 experience being an announcer.
Preach, brother. Preach.
It's amazing.
He really is Forrest Gump. He really is the luckiest son of a bitch out there.
If he was a pilot, say he was a pilot, and you heard him like as he's like saying shit, you'd walk off the plane, right?
Immediately, I go, let me just get my bag. I made a huge mistake. I'll read about you guys in the paper tomorrow. Have a good day.
But Mike, don't worry. Balance is back in the universe.
Oh,
thank you.
Yes. You've seen where he is now.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, it all works out.
But can I just say, he's the best at where he is right now. So still,
no. Did you check your text there?
No, Soul Joel texted me, but not John.
Okay,
John, if you're watching, I just wanted to know if you sold the place. If you did, congrats, buddy.
Yeah.
And you don't have to tell me where you're moving. I just wanted to know if you, because we were talking about the tweets earlier. So all good.
I didn't know. I was just saying I didn't get the bit the other day. Why are you yelling at everybody? But
the guy's calling me a stuttering schmuck. What do you want me to do?
He didn't do it in all seriousness.
He did it 3 times.
Nah, he was a goof.
Just now you could tell he was kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
I couldn't tell he was kidding at first.
Jimmy, you're on the air.
Yeah, how you doing? I'm so glad you're doing this. I think you should keep doing this.
How old are you, Jimmy?
34.
Immediately he goes after Jay. He goes, "How old are you? What do you do for a living?" I
How
guarantee.
much you got? How much is in the bank? How much?
Right.
All right.
I just the way Howard, the way you
Or back to his argument of Robin and Howard are just too old to get it. Maybe that's why he asked his age. 14's more my demographic.
put two people on the phone at the same time, get them to ask each other, "Who's this? Who's this?" He does that.
No, he wouldn't even do
Complains
that.
about his
You do that, John?
Where's
What?
put my
You
food?
took that bit
Where's
too?
my food? He eats on the air just like you.
I eat on the. I'm not even allowed to eat in the studio.
Oh, this guy is blowing the whole spot up now. He's doing prank calls you've done. He's eating on the air like you. Oh, shit just got a lot worse for Johnny Boy.
He's such a liar, this guy.
Well, listen, what's he going to do? I don't mind. He borrows a couple of things, but I don't even hear these things. I tuned in the other day. He was yelling at some guy. I don't know what he's yelling about.
It's Howard.
That's also I mentioned it to him, but he's taking it the wrong way.
He's hurt.
Yeah.
Not hurt. I
the
expect
equipment
you to be
screwed
negative.
up. Yeah, Howard, it's just like you. It's like Howard all over again with this boring John.
Right.
Well, thank you very much,
It's
sir.
got to the point it's ridiculous.
Thank you. I really
Thank you. He's like, hang up. Howard, please.
appreciate it. I really appreciate this, sir.
Well, come on, John. I mean, give me a break. You know, when your show first came on, the first thing you said was, "Oh, I don't know if you were listening to Howard this morning." Are you kidding me?
That's the
They wouldn't be listening to him if they weren't listening to Howard.
Right. Appointment radio. I know a lot of you guys are turning on for the first time right now.
There's
nothing wrong with that.
I was told to do that, by the way, Howard, and that's something that you wanted
You have
to
a listener that wasn't listening to Howard. Is that what you're trying to say, John?
I was trying to cross over and give it.
Wait. Hey,
I was trying to promote Howard.
Right. Trying to give him a little of the John rub. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut the.
There you go, Jimmy. Go home and beat your wife now, Jimmy.
Hey, Howard.
There it is.
He got it. He got it right in front of Howard. He did it.
So that's what he does. That's what he does with the listeners. Go home and beat
Jackie's clapping. He's doing a good job.
your wife.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
F plays.
F plays.
F plays. Thank you.
That was very original, Jimmy.
Yeah. Oh, you are.
Yeah, that's right.
So he's accusing the caller of not being original at this point.
That's right.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
right.
Make sure I get the subtleties of Stuttering John. Yes.
Yeah. Stuttering John Melendez is saying this guy's not original.
I like to always be thinking.
Always be thinking.
I am. That's right.
You know what you should try, John? A little more stuttering.
Oh, okay. I'll try and add that, okay? All right, Jimmy.
You know, like the WR.
See, he can't even get the call.
Stutter,
you piece of shit!
Thank you.
One of John's fans at a show yelling at. Can we hear that again?
Stutter, you piece of shit!
That was the greatest moment of my life when I first found that.
Oh, that's amazing.
What was that from, Carl?
He was playing a club in New York with his band, and he was doing a bit of a rant. And I'll find the tape if you want to do that one.
Please, next time you come on, just bring that clip. I want that clip of him doing. He's doing like Springsteen talk ups between.
Yeah. He's talking about. He was talking about how great he's doing. Played on the radio, and somebody just right by the mic, whoever was recording this, decided to become the, as I titled him, the original dabbler. Yes.
You gotta send that to Stud Joe. I don't care about the music. I want all the talk ups just combined into one montage.
Done.
I got it. I'll pull it right now.
I love this team. Love it. And if you love this team, May 13th, you can meet them all. Pottstown, PA, not Pittsburgh, PA, or Pottsville. Both places Bob plugged earlier today.
I did?
Yeah. You plugged. We're in Pottsville, PA, and then you plugged. We're in Pittsburgh, PA.
I didn't say Pittsburgh. I was telling
did.
Perry it wasn't Pittsburgh, but I didn't say Pottsville. I got it written down, Pottsville. Fuck.
It's Pottstown.
Okay, Pottstown. Come to
Just go to the ShuliNetwork.com.
yeah, the ShuliNetwork.com. Get your tickets now. It's going to be a great event. A always B B C choking.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. A few more minutes here, all right? Because I don't want to shut it down on 860 people watching this.
And we love it. We're going against the Oscars tonight.
Yeah.
Are you nominated, Bob?
No, but they sent a message saying, "Can you do it later? We'll be off at 11 something, and we don't want to go against you, something like that."
We told him, "Go fuck yourself."
He said, "Yeah, we'll see you in Pottsville, motherfuckers."
Yeah, nobody's gonna be
Pottstown, Bob.
Pottstown, you idiot.
Pottstown, you idiot.
He's on too much. Oh, he just called the guy a schmuck in front of Howard.
Oh, see.
Try and add that, okay? All right, Jimmy.
You know, like the WR.
See, he can't even get the call letters right.
You're right.
All right,
I don't
exactly.
stutter like you do.
And then we just with the schmuck.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know. It just seems.
It always bugs Jews when non-Jews throw out schmuck all the time.
No
And
reason. No reason.
There's no reason for it.
We have plenty of words of our own.
Schmucks are N-word. All right, we're allowed to say
douche.
it. You're
We can
not.
say douche. We can say,
Yeah, a-hole. You know, a lot of stuff. Schmuck. Come on, we don't have much. Give us schmuck. Thank you.
I agree.
It's angry.
It is angry. I'm angry at this guy.
Yeah, but it's
Can I
kind
feel
of forced.
angry or
It seems forced.
It's forced?
Yesterday he plays a song, he screws up the beginning of the song.
Yeah, that's because they didn't have the song number on there for me.
It's John.
It's their fault, of course.
Right,
Their
well,
fault. Yep.
Why would it be his? Why?
Yeah.
Nothing to this point has been his fault, Mike. Why would it start now?
Had to work the word schmuck and jackass in at least 7 times.
I'm
You know what
a
I mean?
hostile man. I'm a very angry man.
All right.
I am angry.
Doing it for how long now?
What are you so
Can't get it
angry
right?
about?
A lot of things.
You're angry because you get to play records?
No, I'm not. I don't have no problem playing records. What are you trying to make?
So what are you angry about?
Yeah.
A guy like this gets me angry. I'm sorry. It's a natural reaction.
But you don't have to put them on the air since they're
Yeah,
on
since you
tape.
tape them, why do you put them on?
Some
Play
of it
the record.
because
That's
some
all.
of it
That's
becomes
all we
funny.
want.
Oh, because you think it's funny. I was telling you it wasn't funny.
That's right. We disagree.
All right.
Is that okay? We disagree on like a lot of things.
All right. I just thought maybe you're interested in someone's opinion, but clearly you're not. Sam's opinion's
no,
no good.
no,
Mine's no good.
Sam, I'm fine with Sam. And
All right.
Howard, just that you are very
No one's
biased
opi-
when it comes
I
to
am
me.
not. I was in my gym listening
When
to
did
the
he
bit.
get biased because of you?
Because you,
What did I do to
Howard,
you?
You have obviously
I'm the
proven yourself
guy.
in radio. You're
I'm the
best
guy who
man
put
in
him on
radio.
the air. I
This
gave
guy
him a
believed
career.
in him.
I believed in him. He was an intern, and I'm biased against him. Why
If
am I
do
the
anything
enemy?
outside of this show?
That's not true. You used to do a TV show. It was horrible.
I agree.
It was not bad. It was horrible.
I agree.
You want me?
So now I just caught on how this is the Wings appearance, right? So,
Right.
so this is John. All that was on the table right now was his show. That's it.
Okay.
But John fighting and arguing back eventually opens a bigger fucking bag of shit for him to step on. Now I see what, and this is, I mean, it doesn't get more classic than this. This, this is the reality show I fell in love with. You know, this right here.
Let me tell you, it was good. I'll be like every
I
other
agree, it was
person. I'll tell you it was a horrible show. You were horrible on. Everyone was horrible.
I agree.
Then you would go on Conan and you'd play tapes of your
Conan. I was good
doing
on.
interviews.
Conan, I was good on.
No, you were playing our tapes
No,
from
but
our
even
Channel
just the
9
interview
show.
segments, I was good on.
Oh, I never knew that. He would just bring tapes from the Channel 9 show.
Wow.
Wow.
No.
So he would bring tapes on stage of him asking red carpet questions before his stand-up set, and then he would bring. Wow, his whole thing is like having tape before he shows up.
And now he just talks about all of his.
All of that. He's had,
You played the tapes of the Channel 9 show. I said, don't play the Channel 9 show anymore.
Yeah.
That wasn't my idea, but okay.
How has he not done that yet? How has he not gone and pulled all the old videos of Howard's show from YouTube and just done a behind the scenes? Oh, this guy over here wanted to like.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so stupid.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, I've been talking to him. We've been talking.
Really?
on a non, fighting level.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because
breaking news.
Did I sound like I didn't know about it? Wow, really?
You're great. That producer's watching, so you were smart to show your acting.
Breaking news! You all heard it on the Stuttering John podcast.
You know, things, and this, I was on Compound a couple weeks ago with Gino, and I was trying to explain this, that things are escalating now at a pace where, all these podcast wars, YouTube wars, whatever
Chad's
you want to
fucking beating the fuck out of himself. I mean, when's this gonna end?
Yeah, you got Chad punching himself in the eye.
I can't take it anymore.
Although tomorrow on BS, I do want to talk about something. Did you know that there is audio of Chad claiming the same exact thing that happened to him last week or two ago?
But it's an old bit. Sometimes you bring it back,
I want to get into it. So
I covered that yesterday morning on my stream. It's doing very well.
Really?
Yes. Rover talked about it. Grover.
Oh yeah,
Rover talked about it.
I watched the potatoes thing. It's really good. I love this potato. I'm not just saying that.
If we can get the audio, if we can get that if you can get us that, come on with us tomorrow on BS and help us break it down.
Sure. It's not the audio of Chad talking about it. It's the audio of Rover talking about the story that Chad's done this to him before. Yeah, sure. I'll send that over.
Is there audio of Chad talking about that when it happened years ago?
I don't believe maybe
if
I should
there
look.
is, somebody
I'll look. But there are screenshots of the text messages that again it gets very dark. So I'll let you. I'll leave that for you for tomorrow.
That's good.
Well, okay. So now so back to the John texting. So we've been texting. I won't go into detail about what we're texting about because I did tell him that I'm not looking to put this on the air. But let me just say things are progressing at a very fucked up level right now. I don't want to say dangerous, but it could be dangerous. It's a couple steps away. And people are now taking on the roles of people who are supposedly in feuds, right? And they're sending shit to people that have nothing to do with any of this. They're really looking to ruin lives. And I won't go into detail about
but that's our job, okay? No,
it's what we signed up for. But I've been talking to him, and we've been cordial because I think a part of him feels this has gone too far, and so I'm working on something. I'm working on it. All right, I'll leave it at that. I'm here to help. I'm here to do a fun show, and I'm here to help.
And we also hired a bodyguard to watch Chad so he doesn't beat himself up anymore.
We have a caregiver.
The person needs a bodyguard against himself.
They're gonna just go, Chad, elbows only. They just yell at him.
We're gonna feed you now. I'm gonna hold the fork. I don't want you going towards your face with anything.
Chad, don't touch it. All right.
Yeah, you didn't ask me. You didn't ask me.
No, I came to you with all.
Oh,
here we go. This is John 101 where they go.
This is getting good. This is getting fucking good.
Part 2 tomorrow at 9 a.m. is going to be a real doozy, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
man. For some reason, I'm the guy on the show.
So I'm the bad guy because I told him don't play the channel.
I didn't say you're the bad guy. I didn't say you're the bad guy.
Yeah, you just said I'm jealous. What am I again of you?
I never said
what am I of you? I'm not a fair judge of you.
No,
I'm telling you, I heard something the other day. It wasn't funny.
Okay, that's your opinion.
Why would I be?
It's your opinion. You're only the greatest guy to ever do radio. That's just your opinion.
Yeah.
Biased. It wasn't making me laugh.
Because you could only accept me in a certain way, and if you're going to deny that,
the TV show I saw was horrible.
I agree.
Okay,
Wings was great. You didn't like it.
I didn't see Wings. I told you I never saw it.
Oh, Wings was terrible.
What?
That we saw that. I mean, we didn't review it, but
no, I watched it. Yeah. Oh,
I watched it too. Maybe is that something we can do on Patreon only, or will we still get shit for it?
No, we can do that on Patreon.
Okay, well, let's do that.
Definitely. Oh,
Yeah, hit that goal and we'll continue our fun show for 20 minutes. All right.
What is the goal? We don't have the goal.
I don't know. $100. How about that for?
Are you saying I didn't like it? I was pissed off because NBC, I didn't want them using my name in the promotion.
And they didn't. No, I had that in the contract.
So what are you holding?
You still wouldn't talk about it. You talked about everything everybody else.
Why would I talk?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. You still wouldn't talk about it. And I'm sure he promised them that it would be a no-break. Well, look, they're booking John. That's the only reason he's booked is because they want Howard to talk about it.
Yeah, and he's a no-brainer.
About it. I felt that I was used. They called me every week to be on Wings. I said, I don't want to be on Wings. Then they hired you, and then they started giving me forcing me to do commercials about it. I don't want to be forced.
Advertising.
They bought advertising.
That wasn't. I didn't tell them.
I told them. Okay, so why would that be an issue with?
But he's not assuming that you told them to buy advertising. He's pissed that they won't take no for an answer, and so now they're fucking taking, you know, the jug handle and going around and still getting him to plug this fucking thing, which is what he doesn't want to do.
Right. And it shouldn't concern John at all because he was an actor, so he did his job, and after that it's done. So whatever happens.
But also this can be, you know, put away rather quickly if John says, oh, Howard's never going to read anything. Howard's not going to play. But why would he say that? Then he's not going to get the part.
And somebody said, what's wrong with Wings, Bob Daffala? You see, the birds are all pissed off. There's a Bob Daffala now? I thought that was Dave. There's a Dave Daffala and a Bob Daffala. Hey, what is that, dude? What are you doing to me?
You know who loves Wings? Quagmire. Family Guy.
You, that's no issue with you.
No, because you wouldn't even talk about something that I did. Even
sure I would.
You wouldn't.
I talk about
he's doing it right now.
Jackie does.
He's giving them the best commercial they will ever have for that show ever. So true.
I've had you in here a million times.
We promoted your personal appearances
and your music, and I played your album.
Anything credible.
Tony and Tina's wedding.
And I played your album. Oh, come on, man. You're
Oh, by the way, Netflix over here just had a post that said John also accused Howard for not promoting. You know what? It's funny. I have an old stern episode of that fight as well that we will be doing on Blunder Years.
You know what it is? You're biased against me.
No,
now
I'm
you're
not.
proving it.
No, I'm not.
I haven't done anything to help.
I did Baywatch Nights. You never mentioned it. Jackie did The Watcher. You always mention it. I did Wings. You never mentioned it. Robin did.
I never mentioned it because Wings pissed me off.
Yeah.
Howard, whenever they get.
And every time he compares himself to Jackie, that pisses him off.
Right.
You know. But he doesn't get it.
I think Jackie feels.
Oh my God.
Jackie, Robin, and me for the most part.
No. Jackie came to me and said he was doing it. You're not in league with Jackie. I knew what was going on with the Wings people. I knew what was going on with the Baywatch people.
And what was going on with the Watcher people?
When Jackie, who is a writer of mine, who writes funny comedy material, you're an intern.
No, I'm not an intern.
Oh, God.
Boom! That is a kill shot right there. Wow. Just think about it. 22 minutes ago, this guy was talking about how he's creative and he won't take no for an answer. And 22 minutes later, his boss goes, "You're an intern." Oof.
Not an intern.
What do you do?
I put in a lot of great phone calls. And
you screen phone calls?
Yeah. And
you're going to compare that to what Jackie does?
I'm not comparing to what Jackie does. It
if I throw a bone to Jackie here and there, that's another. He's an on-air personality at this point.
Well, John,
I haven't contributed to many funny things.
In other words,
on the show.
Jackie is now the same as John.
Yeah, we both had comedy.
I'm a phone content curator.
And him going, I haven't contributed anything funny to this show. Well, part of the reason why your shit was so funny is because that guy sat there and wrote the fucking questions for you to ask. Everyone that's around you giving you advice right now had a hand in making you funny. Something
the blame, I think, is what you're trying to say.
Thank you.
I haven't contributed to.
Yeah, John. If you left tomorrow, the level of comedy would not change one iota.
I agree, but
if Jackie left tomorrow, the level of comedy would change tomorrow.
I agree.
There is such a huge difference between you and Jackie.
I
You
am
need to
not
compare yourself
comparing.
to Jackie.
I'm not comparing the contributions.
You are insane.
I am not.
You're insanity.
I am not comparing the contributions that Jackie and I made as equal, but I am saying that it doesn't. I don't know what I have personally done to you that would, have you not plug something that I've done
because
publicly.
I don't want to be used by the people of Wings. Get with it.
That's a fact. This is number 37 on comedy interviews for Saudi Arabia.
Shout out to the Saudis.
We'll take that. We'll take that money, dog. We'll take oil money over here. You don't want to let women drive? I'm all for it. Let's do it. Do it. Keep them out of there.
A live remote from Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Dave Daffler, $5 coupon to Gambino and Son Supercuts with purchase of a pool. Fucking
let's touch you up too.
Berlinski, Canada, $2. When did Comcast get into the pool? Fucking birds. Fuck yous all. Beloved chat at $9.99. Watch John stutter and stammer his way out of trouble. He really turns it on to get out of Howie's doghouse.
Stutter, you piece of shit!
That's
Johnny Sachs. Johnny Sachs, thank you for becoming a YouTube member here with us.
What was the joke about Genie? I want to hear it right now.
Dave Davila, $5. Gambino and Sons LLC to testify before Congress. Levy is a target again. Stop it. George Costanza, knock $20. Hey, it's George. I got nothing to say. You don't have to say anything, pretty boy. Johnny Sack, knock $20. Hey, I guess. I'm not going to stick my beak in. Leave them alone. Tony Soprano, $1.99. Are you all saying the singer of Gashman is talentless?
Gashman.
Blinky Jetty. There he is. $1.99. Skull!
Skill!
Okay. Upset Duck, $5. Levy, how you doing? Can you cold call Kevin now? I'd love to hear him annoyed. No, it's 4 o'clock tomorrow. John Spittle, $5. Shuli, we all know the Yiddish word is goy.
Yes. Goyim. The Goyim speak in Yiddish. Not fun.
Blinky Jetty, $1.99. Moors visited Epstein Island. Mike Morris.
I don't think he's talking about the Moors, the people. I think he's talking about Mike Morris.
No, it's pretty cool. I think he's talking about the Moors.
Johnny Sack, knock $20. Levy, say the word and we'll handle the Z-Man business. No, look, man. Jad's doing good, beating the fuck out of himself. Johnny Sack, knock $20. Don Cumia, just give me the nod.
Okay.
This is just getting more crazy. Okay. Luke Tone, Canada, $2, $5.69. It's not. What is that number for?
I knew that would upset you. Go ahead.
Luke Tone, Canada, $5. What's the original, the origin of Skull? Thanks for the show, fellas. Shouts from Toronto. We love Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto's on the list, by the way, for Uncle Rico live podcast and comedy show. It's been a long time before all of us were in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Mike, tell them the skull thing so they know what the skull came from.
Well, yeah, basically on beers on the balcony,
Beer on
John
balcony,
would, beer on the balcony. John would get very drunk doing his little podcast, and every time he would go to sip his beer, he would go,
skull.
There you go.
All right, boys,
Has it been that
pretty
long
cool.
since he's done a show? We've forgotten.
Boys got 4 or 5 plates spinning right now. They're
I don't change the litter box until I could smell it.
Exactly.
Mean Gene in Pennsylvania, $9.99. Howard not wanting his brand cheapened by a talented John Melendez. Ice E Uno, $4.99. Pretty Bird for Bob. Love the Perry and Bob Hour. Thank you.
That was great today.
Check it out. It's on the live shows. If you look under the out of the coffin.
Bob, shut up and read this one.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta go change the shirt. Upset Duck, $2. Black shirt guy is the funniest. Prove me wrong.
Boom!
I wish we had more time to fucking do that. We're running out of time.
He's so funny. He didn't bother learning the guy's name. He just calls him Black Shirt Guy. Which I love.
You see, it's just as a setup.
enough.
You see, you can't trust these animals in here.
All right, we're good. I think we're caught up.
So we're going a spaghetti tooth bird. A bird. Now you would John. Oh God, $1.99. Love the potato. I do too. He's adorable.
One more, John Spittle. Very important. This one's very important right here.
Where it is? Where?
I'm
Hamid out here in Boise. Skull Man. Mike, you are my favorite. You guys are just liars now.
Lock him immediately.
Now, now let me prepare you, gentlemen.
Okay.
Yeah.
For what you're about to witness.
Wait, put your hair on. Put the
Remember this moment.
Go ahead.
March the 12th.
Yeah.
Different times around the country. I'm not sure what time it is where you are.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is where it started, right?
If you have children, bring them in the room now. Bring them close by.
Yes.
You're going to be wanting to hold your family.
Let's go.
As you watch this.
Let's do this.
Life-changing.
Well, it's on the video jukebox if anybody gets it, you know. Whoever's calling in, it's moving up. It's number 4. It's just fucking unheard of. So thank you, whoever's calling in. Shut up, you piece of shit!
Greatest moment ever.
Patient zero of the dabblers right there, man. The guy who christened it all. Fantastic. Oh, that's great. Cardiff, I will let you lead off the plugs here as we wrap up. Thank you to the 900 people watching tonight.
Wow.
Yeah,
Thank you.
So Cardiff Elect on Twitter. I'm also now on Instagram. So find me on Instagram at Cardiff Elect.
I'm going
Patreon.com/Cardiff Electric, my YouTube channel, and of course subreddit surfing Mondays at 8 p.m. on YouTube with the great Vinny Paulino.
Nice.
Love it. And Cardiff, you are welcome back for part 2 tomorrow at 9 a.m. if you're up Easton.
I will do my best.
If not, we'll catch you next time, buddy.
Aaron Brown, $2. It's always the same time on Bob's VCR. I don't have a VCR. If I do have one, it's in the closet. It's in the closet somewhere, and I don't have one.
I love that space door opening on his microphone every time.
What you see, I'm not gonna call them. I'm gonna have somebody else call them tomorrow, and they're gonna deal with this. They're gonna come here and they're gonna fix this shit because I'm tired. Rolinski, Canada, $2. Good times, fellas. Thank you, Bird.
Thank you. Should I dial? Let me do my plugs because he's tired. He needs to sleep. Listen, beloved chatters, if you would like to follow me on social media, on Twitter, I am Mike Morse Says. On Instagram, it's Insta Mike Morse. And of course, all over the Shuli Network. And I'm going to be at Catch a Rising Star in Princeton, New Jersey, April 14 and 15. That will be a fun little time. And of course, if you'd like a book that I helped write and illustrate, it's called Ha Ha History. You can get it at Amazon.com.
Yes, and also look, if you want to see more of the Blunder Years, it's on Patreon. It's what level is that, Julie?
It's tier 2. It's $10 on Patreon or YouTube. Both the same price on both places, and you'll get access to all the bonus material. And real quick, Bob, I just want to let people know, for those of you on Patreon who like listening to the audio versions, the RSS feeds of shows that we've missed are they were posted this week, this weekend. Everything will now be posted, video and audio. Both RSS feeds will be back up. So just wanted to let you guys know. Shout out to Austin for getting that done. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Austin. And March 31st and April 1st, I'll be at the Comedy Cove, located above Scotty's Steakhouse in Springfield, New Jersey. Go to scottysteakhouse.com for tickets. I've been doing really good at my things. You know, it's been busy, so come on out. Don't miss out. Tomorrow, 4 o'clock, MLC podcast on youtube.com. Okay, so join up for that. It's free. And MLC podcast on patreon.com. You can catch up. There's like 5 shows a week. It's fucking crazy. It's unstoppable. Everything is unstoppable. The potato is here. And put on the wig again, please. Come on, just do it for me. Just a
While
little
you're
bit.
that, I will let you know that I am going to be April 13th with the Mud Shark. I will be at Side Splitters in Tampa.
No, not that one. Not that one. The girl wig.
And then April 15th, I'm at the Sparrow in Charleston, South Carolina. You can go on my Twitter, Shalom Shuli, Instagram, Shalom Shuli, for ticket info. Hit me up. And yeah, that's where I'll be. And then, of course, May 13th, Pottstown, PA. You know, everybody you see in this show will be there, along with much, much more. Vince, the attorney, Casey Armstrong, the great Mike Bichetti.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Anthony Cumia. I mean, my God, us, Cardiff, and a few more surprises that we're working on. So
yeah, we have.
You really don't. This is already. We're already at the same amount of tickets sold for Rochester right now, and we are 2 months out. So this.
7?
Yes.
And we got the fake Tony Hawk there, and of course, the one, the only Perry Carvello. Right? Did I get it right? And you can see him tonight. He's actually going to be on Chrissy Mayr's show. So check that out. 11 o'clock Eastern time. Wait, 11 o'clock Eastern time. You can see him tonight with a bunch of women. So he's going to be in heaven.
Yeah, so and then see him with a bunch of dudes May 13th in Pottstown, PA. You can go to the Shuli Network, theshulynetwork.com, get your tickets. Only $40 VIP tickets, and you can get to meet everybody.
That's nothing.
But bag of shells.
The pace that the tickets are going at, this will sell out, so get in there. And I can't tell you how many people are flying in from all over the country.
Great.
It's crazy. So we really appreciate it. We can't wait to hang and party with you guys. It's going to be a great weekend. And thanks for tuning in. Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button.
Come on.
And we're live tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Blunder Years, right here, Tier 2, Patreon Tier 2. And then 11 a.m., the BS Show, live, free on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. You'll know when something's live. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Thank you to Cardiff, the greatest entertainer of our time. And we'll see you tomorrow.
The Blunder Years. Back before all the beer made him age 50 years. What a tragedy. The Blunder Years. Just before that buffoon went and totally ruined his career. Let's cheer.
Back to you, John, by the way.
Skills.
Go!
Skills.
Stuttering John.